Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. The family of Congressman Arnie Teves now fears for their safety after suspects in the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo have implicated the Teves' name in the slay. Meanwhile, accounts from the 4 suspects indicate that there are at least 16 individuals behind the killing of Degamo. Marlene Alcaide with the report.
Nag-utos po sa inyo. Yung Congressman Teves yung pagkaalam.
This is what former Army Sergeant Joric Labrador answered when asked who ordered their group to raid the compound of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. Labrador said he found out about it when he asked who owned the safe house where they stayed, though it was unclear which Teves he was referring to.
Kung Teves yung sir, wala pong pangalan na sinabi.
They were allegedly recruited by a certain Marvin to be part of the security detail. Labrador further asserted he did not join the individuals who fired gunshots and only monitored the perimeter as security. Another suspect, Benji Rodriguez, was also arrested and both of them are now in the custody of the NBI. Rodriguez insists they are also victims.
Paano sir kayo naging biktima?
Yung pinasukan namin trabaho, ma'am, VIP, bodyguard lang po, ma'am.
Tapos?
Yung usapan namin. Oh, dating nun, ma'am. Di ba pala?
They were allegedly given an advance payment of 20,000 pesos.
Bakit daw sa Sigov ang target? Ano daw ang dahilan?
Drug lord daw, sir.
Ha?
Drug lord daw, sir.
Drug lord daw siya?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Marami daw siyang kalaban.
Marami siya?
Kalaban.
Kalaban siya?
Hindi ko alam, sir, kung anong kalaban.
Justice Secretary Boy Remulla meanwhile said he has yet to receive information about the statements of the 2 suspects.
Kailangan ko humabasa yung mga statement kasi yan po ang gagamit namin basehan sa pag-file ng kaso. At malamang i-file na namin ng kaso ng mas mabilis kung mayroon na hong ganyang mga balita.
Congressman Arnulfo Teves Jr. earlier denied any involvement in the crime. However, in another document from the House of Representatives, it was stated that Teves was only given a travel clearance just recently as he is currently in the United States.
Hindi siya binigyan ng extension, kaya inaasahan namin na uuwi na siya kung talagang haharap siya.
The Teves family refused to give a statement and said that they will just wait for the truth to come out. However, they have expressed concern for their safety.
They're very afraid. They're really afraid. The family is really afraid. As a matter of fact, they are most of all the relatives, including the nephews and nieces, are just advised to stay home.
But according to Remulla, it is possible that there are more than one mastermind in the killing of Degamo.
Ang tingin namin, hanggang 3 yan, hanggang 3-4 yan na nagkaisa na magplano at kumuha na lang sila ng ibang tao para sumapi.
For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.
The Philippine National Police may see more reshuffling of officers following the assassination of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. According to PNP spokesperson Colonel Jean Fajardo, the Interior Department has ordered for the reshuffling amid the ongoing investigation into Degamo's killing. This while authorities are trying to determine whether there was a lapse in Degamo's security coverage at the time of the shooting. Prior to this, the entire Bayawan police had already been axed, while 56 officers from Santa Catalina were relieved. The PNP vows it is working to ensure that other officials will not fall victim to such attacks.
Tuloy-tuloy po yung ginagawang threat assessment ng ating mga field commanders para po at i-assess po yung mga threat level po ng ating mga elected officials and other appointed officials to make sure po na makapagbigay po tayo ng mga karampatang police security coverage kung kinakailangan po na dagdagan po yung kanilang mga seguridad ay gagawin po natin para ma-ensure po yung kanilang kaligtasan po. And at the same time, pinaiigting na rin po natin yung kampanya natin against private armed groups, loose firearms, at maging doon po sa mga potential criminal groups.
Meanwhile, some councilors from Negros are now second-guessing their attendance to the Philippine Councilors League following the killing of Degamo for fear of their own safety. Despite government efforts to ensure the safety of local officials, some councilors believe that reshuffling among the police is not necessary.
Personally, ayoko. Ayoko kasi biglaan eh. Hindi bakal lagyan tayo ng mga police personnel na hindi naman kabisado sa lugar namin. Pero ayaw din natin na tumututol kung ano ang gusto ng direksyon ang PNP.
Para sa akin, isolated naman siguro yung event na yon or pangyayari na yon. So, I still trust the police force, no, na magiging safe ang lugar namin.
The Civil Aviation Authority admits that retrieval operations for the crashed Cessna 206 plane might take longer than expected. In a statement, CAAP says the retrieval operations might take some time due to environmental and weather conditions. Retrieval operations are set to resume today, and authorities have earlier said that it could take at least 3 days. Responders found the wreckage of the Cessna plane between 11 to 11:30 a.m. on Thursday in the mountainous area of Barangay Ditarum in Divilacan, Isabela. The aircraft was found 43 days after it went missing in January. Authorities confirmed that all 6 passengers aboard the plane have died.
Sadly, there are no survivors. As soon as possible, ibababa po natin yung mga labi ng mga pasahero. Kumuha na po kami ng clearance mula sa crime lab. Pero yung wreckage, kailangan pong i-secure.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Warns that wasted COVID-19 vaccines could reach over 60 million doses. These include the 44 million jabs that have already expired, while over 6.7 million doses are set to expire between this month and May. Health Officer in charge Maria Rosario Vergeres says some 6.9 million doses are meanwhile still quarantined as they await the decision of manufacturers and the FDA on whether the vaccine's shelf life could be extended. Speaking to senators, Vergeres says the agency is now doing its best to increase the vaccination rate, especially in rural areas where vaccinations remain low.
Till now, the rates are still the same, but we've tried to integrate already the COVID-19 vaccination in our regular community programs, whereby the vaccines now are more accessible to our Filipino people. Anytime and anywhere, they can already access the vaccines through their health facilities.
Fishermen are now also looking for ways to help speed up the oil spill cleanup in Oriental Mindoro. Some fishermen in Bansud, Oriental Mindoro improvise spill booms made of mats filled with grass. Since they are not allowed to go out to the sea, they are now focusing on preventing the oil spill from reaching shores. Bansud is one of the 9 towns in the province that was placed under a state of calamity due to the oil spill. Bansud Mayor Ronaldo Morada is calling on the government to quickly act on the oil spill due to its impact on the province. For their part, the Senate Environment Panel, chaired by Senator Cynthia Villar, is set to start an inquiry into the oil spill and its impact to marine biodiversity, which experts say could last for decades.
Na sana bilis-bilisan ng ating national government o kung sino man yung concerned agency na siyang gumawa kagad ng pamaraan para matigil na ito, para maawat na ito. Kami, makatulong bang kami, mga ilang buwan lang, mga 2 buwan, 1 buwan, ay pagdating sa sunod na buwan ay hindi na namin kakayanin yan. Sinasabi namin ng totoo.
Here are other headlines we're keeping our eyes on. The MMDA says exclusive motorcycle lanes could also be implemented on EDSA if placing the test run along Commonwealth Avenue proves to be successful. The dry run on the use of exclusive motorcycle lanes kicked off yesterday on Commonwealth, Quezon City. President Bongbong Marcos joins a nationwide earthquake drill held on Thursday. Marcos Jr. was with other Malacanang employees during the drill, which aims to strengthen quake response and preparedness. And 90s pop rock band The Course announces that they're set to hold a 2-night concert in Manila in October. The 2-night concert will take place October 21 and 22 at the Araneta Coliseum. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 7:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.